Hello everyone, today in this video I'll fight against the atmosphere of our world around us and we start the video. And it happened! Yes, tariffs were introduced quite high into many countries and what happened? Propaganda war happened. Because now in the internet there are many videos from both sides, Chinese as well, showing many scenes how fat, allegedly Americans are trying really to work in the factories producing something, and of course they are clumsy, they are sloppy and so on because they are too fat and they are not qualified. And the second part of the propaganda video is the snapshot from Chinese factories where machines are doing everything and people are only navigating the machines. Of course, these are simple propaganda videos, and of course, unfortunately, some commentators, including some of the ones I really respect, are taking this what's given in this video for granted, and they are saying China already won this trade war, blah blah blah, we are doomed, blah blah blah. And I have to tell you one thing, that trade wars are not so easy to be, won, and it's not so easy to predict full result of it. But because even if China is affected by the US tariffs and people stopped buying Chinese product, or not fully stopped but the consumption of Chinese products, Chinese made product in US decreases, and it will, then China has problem. They need to find other markets, and this is a really huge problem for them because other markets are already saturated with their products and USA is their main trading partner. So we cannot even imagine how many goods they would have to ship to the other locations of the world very quickly. And they are already trading with entire world. So there is no another market with the capacity to absorb their production. So of course, US will be affected, things will be more expensive, they will have to, and they are reinstalling production on their territory, it's costly, but China will also be in trouble because they will not sell as much as they were selling the goods they produce. So they will have to do something with this. And as I said, in their situation, finding new market is not so easy because they are already trading with almost entire world. And on a full speed. And we know that the rule after the reforms of smart Deng Xiaoping, the main rule, social agreement between government, the Communist Party and the society was as follows. We do politics and you, normal Chinese people, get rich and work. Okay, fine. But now the economic situation is worsening. Chinese people are not so cheap anymore because living conditions for many of them, especially in big cities, I know very well from my experience, they really increased. So people want to enjoy more life and they do not want to work so hard. And also demography went really down, so there are not so many young people to be abused, and they are also spoiled. Laying flat movement is spreading around. So in contrast to this, we think China is not so strong and not so glorious as propaganda from this country shows, and some people who spread it in different countries. And there is also another problem, that it's no longer Confucianist China because communism and cultural revolution, especially Hunwei beans, actually destroyed a lot of Chinese heritage. So this is not Confucianistic China we would like to have. So this is my comment on that, and now we have nothing more than leftist hysteria and propaganda from both sides. We need to stay sober and think on our own, as always. All the best, have a nice day, bye.